Hello, and thank you for joining our poster presentation. My name is Jennifer Brady, and I am the head librarian for the Reference Instruction Department at Creighton University.
Hi, I'm Rachel Wallenbeck, and I'm the Electronic Resources Librarian at Creighton University. This poster discusses a project that we worked on together while at our previous institution, Southwest Baptist University. Due to reduction in force and resources, as well as the COVID-19 pandemic, the SBU libraries were looking at how to introduce all students to the library resources and the librarians, including online students or students taking classes at our satellite campuses. The team had to come up with a lot of ideas and even trialed several, but we had few successes and none that were really sustainable.
We developed our library orientation using SpringShare's LibGuides and LibWizards, since they were products that our library already owned and subscribed to, and we were already familiar with. We wanted the orientation to appeal to users of all learning styles, so we created and incorporated videos, activities, and multiple choice quizzes with immediate feedback throughout. We also designed the orientation with assessment in mind, which is why all of the content included in the library orientation was directly tied to our library's student learning objectives. This allowed us to quantify students' understandings of the information literacy objectives based on their responses on the quizzes and self-assessment. We ended the orientation with a self-efficacy assessment and a reflection for students to fill out after completing the orientation. Students who have completed the module submitted comments such as, "I feel as if it will make it easier to do my research. I believe that everything that was covered today has an effect on us in a positive way. Everything was made very accessible and easy for us to find and navigate through the website. This will all become very handy for us when it's time to do assignments. It will make research a lot more efficient and less time-consuming." In the fall of 2021, each of the librarians began to market the library orientation to the faculty in their liaison areas via word of mouth and email. This sparked some faculty interest to beginning incorporating the library orientation into their own program orientation courses beginning in the spring 2022 semester, as it would assist in their accreditation process by demonstrating library support.
One question evaluated for this project saw a 37% increase in accuracy compared to a similar question in the information literacy session assessments. Students completing the online orientation are demonstrating a greater understanding of the content, and the model has been successful in reaching distance and online students at their point of need. When the information is presented through multiple learning styles in a self-paced module, it demonstrates that hands-on activities that are tied to student learning objectives solidify desired knowledge. The library orientation has also received great positive feedback from students through the reflection form at the end, as well as a few constructive comments to help us improve it. A biology freshman commented that the orientation contains useful information. My old library didn't have any of this. Multiple freshmen commented that they learned that you could request articles and books that weren't offered through the library website, while others felt more explanation was needed about the process of requesting individual books or interlibrary loans. One biology freshman mentioned they needed more explanation about how to talk with their personal librarian. Yet a nursing freshman commented that, "I thought that it was very clever to have our own personal librarian. That way we can go to one person specialized in our career field to help us with any textbook article questions that we may have." These types of comments help us evaluate the methodology of using different learning styles, as well as which types of learning style questions receive the most comments and questions.
Moving forward, there is great potential for reaching students of every demographic and modality through strategic marketing of the library orientation. If you are interested in checking out our references or viewing the library orientation itself, feel free to use your smartphones to scan the QR codes on this site. If you have any questions or feedback for us, also feel free to click on our names on the poster to find our contact information in LinkedIn. Thanks for listening.